Hello, my name is Zhatelier and welcome back for another episode of EU5 as Sweden. In previous episode we started colonizing over here in southern Ostrobothnia, and then we also got a little bit more buildings done, so we actually are making a bit more, well, money overall. Although, admittedly, the colonization cost is fairly high, but it's alright, I suppose, in the end. We will have quite a few of the, well, some of these diplomacy things are basically done, but I think we can go ahead and stop some of these improvements. Hansa, we've got good relations. Norway, we've got good relations already. I think we've got good enough relations with Scania as well. And Lubeck, we've got a fairly good relation. Oh, actually, that's another thing. I might want to build a trade office in there. Now, we can't afford it yet. It's 43 ducats. And another thing, of course, oh, there we go. The Tailor skill has been built. So now the work on the scriptorium has begun. Riga market is having some food issues. That's unfortunate. But now it's summertime at least, so we don't need to buy food. Well, not currently anyway. We're actually making a bit of money from selling food. How is the, oh, the order isn't still producing quite sufficient numbers, but I suppose it's still decent amount. Well, at least it's a little bit. Hey, there we go. Settle the tribes in Viborg. Right, so I don't suppose we need that diplomat in Lubeck anymore. We've got quite a bit of available points here. So let's improve opinion. Actually, can we ally anyone? No, not really. Let's filter people that would accept. Okay, so yeah, there's no one in there. Fair enough. We could, of course, improve opinion with someone else. The Sonic Order is... well, I suppose we could probably improve relations there. That's definitely an option. Oh, you know what? Actually, let's... Oh, hold on a bit. That's English nobles. Right, England. I want to start improving relations with you. Because if I can get some good trading with you, I might be able to sell a lot of my... Like, I'm probably going to start producing a lot of naval supplies sooner or later. Like with Tyran and whatnot. So what we can do later on is maybe sell a whole lot of naval supplies to England. And make a ton of money that way. That's one of the sort of long-term plans that we might go for. Parallel Authority. Oh, and Stockholm stands in debate. Oh dear. Minus 5%. It's still positive, so we're still probably going to pass that. Burghers are not the sole authority within their cities, as the clergy also have a strong presence in most big cities that dates back to each town's initial founding. Conflicts sometimes arise when the councils of the burghers implement rules that the clergy disapprove of. Such conflicts have become more and more commonplace, and members of clergy are openly acting in defiance of the various rules that the burghers have agreed upon in their cities. Delegates from various cities dominated by the burghers are now urging us to clarify the situation. I'm going to side with the clergy, actually. It does mean the burghers are going to be very upset right now. Ooh, right, and cabinet action. Right, we've got a very good military. So let's have a look. Anything that uses military, I suppose expel people. I don't really want to do that. Convert province would be one option. Crackdown or rebellion. Oh, actually. Do we still have a rebellion brewing up? We do have a little bit. Could stabilize the country. That's also not bad, actually. Or strengthen the government, that would give us some more legitimacy. But legitimacy isn't too bad. I'm going to try to stabilize the country, actually. So there we go, we're getting 0.15 per month now. And that's not bad. So that way we can make... Actually, does that increase... Not directly the control. So the estate satisfaction equilibrium goes up. While promotion speed goes up. So I think that's still going to be very useful. Ah, Rigsdag agrees. So we get a lot of diplomats. Alright, let's go out and start using some of that. Still not alliances. Let's improve opinion. I guess Lubeck we already improved relations with. Could improve relations with Hamburg. Trying to make some good... or get some good relations with various groups there. Livonian Order, I'm going to improve relations. Maybe we'll improve relations with Teutonic Order as well. And we're improving relations with England. Norway we already got good relations with. So there's another thing that I might be able to do. Oh, no, we can't. I suppose, yeah, we're not a bank. We can't buy a loan from, or like take over a loan from someone. That makes sense though. Okay, so let's go and improve relations with someone else still. Oh right, Denmark's integrated Schleswig. Oh, someone has taken over Bremen. Oh yeah, it's the Bremer. Huh. You know what? I might go and improve relations with them. They are a fairly sizable nation over here. Or over there, so that might be potential ally in the future against Denmark. We're getting 5 ducats a month right now. We still haven't gotten the scriptorium, but that will be built soon enough. I have a feeling that, oh yeah, there we go, the Tailor's Guild, it's still got potential profit of 5.6. That's not too bad. Level 4, it can go up to level 4. Well, it's level 2 right now, but, ooh, a new sun. There we go. Spocket Mania has born. So how good is Spike right now? 17, 33, 70, but he's only 7 years old, so that's not terrible. Like, he's pretty much on par with total score already with his papa, and he's, you know, still only halfway to be of age, so I think he's going to be alright. I think what we might do, actually, is we might build up a wharf over here in Obu. Actually, no, I did say that I wanted to save up the money for a hospital. Maybe I should actually do that, because while the Black Day hasn't arrived yet, protecting Stockholm is definitely within our interest. Ooh, there's an administrative thought, sorry. Ooh, efficiency of cabinet goes up by 10%. For how long was that? 10 years. Oh, wow, that is really good. Now, how's the colonization going? Pederser is going to be probably the next one. It's 52% right now. Well, quite a bit of work to do with there, but I'm sure that we'll get that eventually. But even with the colonization, we're still making decent money. And of course, we are trying to save in a lot of places where we can. So that does have an impact, of course. What is our next? Ah, right, so we're going for the Age of Renaissance text already. Have a look at the research. So we got, oh yeah, we only got 2 queued up right now. Institution growth would be, well, we don't have any institution yet. I suppose it's probably fine. We'll get that one in there. Eventually we'll be having those anyway. Then the mills for the maximum RGO size seems like it would be somewhat useful. Go for that one. So that's now 4 techs underway. One of them is nearly done though. We still need fruits and fur in large quantities in Stockholm. And a little bit in Novgorod, but we need a few things in Novgorod, but nothing too bad. I also need a little bit more fine cloth in Stockholm. Oh, yeah. There's the Black Death. Rats. I wonder, where is that actually? Oh, yeah, in the Golden Horde. So I could procure remedies. Yeah, it's going to be a bit costly. I'm actually going to not do that yet. We'll see how bad the plague is going to be for us. Ooh. Right, there's another trade office built by Hansa into Viborg. So it's going to be quite useful for them to start doing trading in Novgorod. So it makes sense. I do actually wonder, so is that... still trying to figure out my way through the UI to figure out where the... Which market? Ah, right, so Novgorod market. What do they need in there? They do need a lot of wool. And wheat. And jewelry. And of course fruits. But fruits are going to be a bit tricky to get up at these latitudes anyway. The scriptorium is about to be completed. That should give us a bit of extra money. Not necessarily a whole lot, but I suspect that that's still going to be rather handy. So actually, let's have a look. So what is the bonus from that? Does it have it? No, it's just providing the books, I guess. But hey, it's a bit of profit. I think that's still alright. How is our control looking like right now? Still not ideal. I mean, I suppose over here it's 19 as a minimum. Whereas over on Finland's side of things, it's mostly 18 or less, except in Oulu. That's the only place where it's a bit high. Well, actually, no. Viborg's also got 26%, but that's about it. If we have a look at tax base, Stockholm is, well, they've got a little bit in there, but everything else is basically just nothing. Just void. There we go, 50 ducats. I believe we still need a lot of money for that, oh, monastery. No, I think we need to get the hospital. Extra disease resistance would be rather useful, but that is 140 ducats still, so we need quite a bit. How far has the plague spread already? Okay, the start is at least low, so we've got some time to react. Not endless amount of time, mind you, but a little bit. Now, how is the colonies coming along quite? Well, currently here. Oh, there we go. Better is about to be done. And we just got the advanced scholarship treaty, so recall privilege cost goes down by 5%, and embrace institution cost goes down by 10%. That's good. So I guess it's going to be next month where we'll get the Pederser fully out. So that produces fish. Well, we got a lot of fish already, but I suppose it is what it is. Amber, okay. There we go, that's the core done. Now, of course, we don't have a whole lot of pops working in here. Like, even in Karleby, we have barely enough. Well, actually, we don't even have close enough workers there yet. We don't have. Well, we've got some peasants, but the promotion speed is very slow. So it's going to take a while before it's actually going to be a useful province in any shape or form. Oh, Imperial Authority goes up. All right, then. Now, let's have a look at the Black Death again. It's, okay, it seems to be spreading a bit further to the east. Or southeast right now, along the river, most likely. Yeah, more or less downriver. Oh, we're missing a bit of sturdy grains, I guess. There's a lot of RGOs missing workers, but it's mostly places with low pop to begin with. Oh, burgers are a bit upset. Oh, yeah, they are quite upset. Well, we're getting the monthly or the equilibrium slowly, so it's not too bad, I reckon, in the end. We're still stabilizing country, so we should be able to get the stability up a good chunk, I hope. We're now getting the codified privilege and duties. Oh, foreign trade competition rises. Impose a new tariff. Burgers would be very happy. We could go towards traditional economy, which we are fairly close to anyway. Or there shall be no new tariffs. You know what? We'll impose a new tariff. Sure. So the burgers are going to be much happier. Not quite there yet, but they should be close enough now that they are no longer upset in a few months' time. Unless we're going to actually start taxing them again. Actually, we are already taxing them. Not necessarily a huge amount, but a little bit. Now, how is the colonization? Oh, where's the... Oh, Vera. Okay, so I suppose... Or Vero. We'll get the coastline at least first. Oh, Danish exile. Knut of Malung. Not a bad one. Sure, we'll get more prestige. I am not opposed to that. Right, how's the... Oh dear, it's starting to spread in Russia. Yeah, we'll take some more people in. From Zealand. How's the... Oh, we've got 26,000 pots in Stockholm already. That's actually not bad. And Uppsala, we've got 22,000 people. Uppsala is a decent size as well. Stockholm is the biggest one, though. And we do not have the money for the hospital yet. We are working towards it, though. We still need another 50 ducats at least. And during that time, I have a feeling we might be able to get that build before the plague really spreads to us. But it's probably going to start going very quickly now. Or much faster than I would like it to. We'll see how it goes, though. It's probably going to be pretty bad. There's you can make your guesses on how much it's going to be in the comments section down below. Right, we can do another diplomatic action. Well, I mean, we probably could have done plenty. Ooh, we could ally... Oh, we could ally the Bank of Borussia. Interesting. All three cities of Hamburg. I'm going to ally the bank. Because heck yeah. And also, maybe we'll ally Hamburg. I mean, they are free cities, so they're probably unlikely to be attacked, I would imagine. Especially now that we're allying them, they're probably very unlikely to be attacked. Black threat spreads. Okay, so I believe now we can do some more. We'll segregate the infected. That's going to cost a bit of stability. But that will hopefully reduce the impact of the plague a little bit. I could also... Right, yeah, I can't procure remedies anymore. That's alright, though. So we've got one affected location, is Viborg. I suppose that's to be expected. We'll still save up the money to build up the hospital in Stockholm. Because it will sooner or later spread in there. And I will want to, at least, especially in the future, reduce any chance of major... Ooh. Hello, we've got a lot of manpower. The max is 300, so we're about to hit that. But we'll first get the hospital, and then we'll maybe get a levies. Or the standing army, rather. Regulars. Oh, infantry power. Always attack, H1. Oh. Hold on a minute. Let's have a look at the advances. So as Sweden, do we have some special things in here? I'd imagine so. Because that's agriculture. I don't think it's in there. Quarrying, shipbuilding, organized religion, aristocracy. Oh, alright, there's select law. Aha! Free farmers. So, peasant estate satisfaction equilibrium. And always attack. Yeah, there we go. So, infantry power. So, going for infantry for the regulars is actually not a bad idea in the end. Yeah, so we got the infantry power, we got some discipline, not massive amounts. Army tradition is 11%, navy tradition is 0. We don't have a navy, to be fair. Although we could get a bit of a navy sooner. We got some sailors already. Ah. So we did get the... Did we build this second wharf over here? No. No. Well, the wharf in Stockholm, but that's about it. I suppose fair enough. But we're still saving up for the hospital. We should not get distracted. Oh, the ghost ship washes ashore. Oh, and for an investor. I would get a lot of silver, but that's... We'll burn it. And for an inventor. Right, not investor. Ooh. You know what? I don't want to anger the Norwegians. And getting more prestige is always somewhat... Well, I would imagine it's useful. Like attraction, yeah, that is improvement for sure. More diplomatic reputation, cultural influence. Build new artists. This also improved slightly. There we go. Oh, refugees at the gates. We could set up plague camps for the refugees. Yeah, it's going to cost us a bit of money, but I think that's going to be the humane thing to do. Still haven't gotten that hospital, though. It's going to take a while. Now, is the colonization coming along? Yeah, it's 73% done. So probably next year we'll get that next one. We're slowly expanding in here. It's not very quick, mind you, but it is at least happening. How bad is the Black Death? So country deaths, it's only 360 deaths thus far. And it's already gone past Viborg. But he has arrived in Stockholm. That's where most of it is going to start happening. It's only got a small bit of hold there right now. But I suspect that it's going to start getting worse and worse. I suppose the segregation may have been, or segregating the infection may be the way to go right now. For us, anyway. Return to barter. I would get more stability. Trade advantages would go down. Encourage use of coinage. We lose a bit of inflation. And the land, or the peasants or commoners would lose some estate satisfaction. Trade advantage for 9 years. And towards capital economy. I think we would have thought of that, yeah. Might lose a little bit on income, but it's not the end of the world. Now, how bad is the Black Death now? 900 deaths already? Yeah, building up the hospital right now might be a little bit late. We're still going to build that nonetheless as soon as we can. Because it might still allow us to avoid some deaths later on in the plague here. We're starting to lose a bit of population. 1600, yeah, no, that number's starting to go up quite a bit. 11% hold on Stockholm, oh dear. Yeah, it's getting worse. Come on, how bad is it going to be? It's already 2,500 deaths. Of course, 2,500 deaths is nothing. In my practice run, I lost 300,000. Ooh, there we go. That's the core done. So it's starting to spread a little bit in other areas as well. Looks like in Stockholm it's 36%. Oh dear. Yeah, it's already 500,000 deaths. It's not looking good. I can tell you that much. Everyone's a risk. As the plague continues to grow at an uncontrollable rate, nobility all across our kingdom begin to request the right to form and retain part of their militia to protect their estates and safeties. They seem to believe some sort of fantasy that the sick masses will assault their homes to infect and possibly even murder them out of jealousy for being healthy and well-fed. One such example is Bogesund, whose commoners seem to threaten the local power brokers with open violence. Of course, this is mostly ridiculous, and indulging their request would weaken the military. But more than ever, the support of nobles is paramount for stability. Okay, so we'd lose a bit of control, and the peasants there would lose some top satisfaction. But the nobility would be, yeah, you know, we'll allow it for now. Oh, right, and we got the code of privilege and duties. There we go. I believe we do not have the money to build the hospital yet. Actually, no, we do. Let's go. It probably won't be built until the plague has probably washed over the place already, to be fair. I mean, it's 79%. Okay, it's actually starting to go down now. Slowly. We've lost 19,000 thus far. We do need to get that hospital in Stockholm. I want to protect our most... Oh, no, well, there we go. That's a lot more pops dying. Yeah, I suppose at least Stockholm is down to 56% now. But the population has gone down drastically. 33,000 deaths. Oh dear, this is not looking great. In the meanwhile, at least the colonization is still going forward. Although there's a bit of deaths happening in there as well, which is not ideal. Oh dear, now it's starting to spread into everywhere in the sort of core territories over here. 83,000 deaths? Yeah, it's looking pretty rough. At least the hospital is about half a year away, presumably. It might actually be a bit longer than that, but it is at least getting something in there. And we got a little bit extra cash, but it is running very low. Oh dear, already 116,000 deaths. Yeah, I think that they segregate the infected. Oh, we may have had to do that earlier. Let's procure some remedies now. I'll get a bit of stability, legitimacy. Because segregating the infected at this point is not seemingly working. There's already almost 60 million deaths. Oh dear. How is the countries? So that's 176,000 already. It seems like it's getting a bit better all around our capital at least. Finland's still being gripped by the plague quite a bit, and the southern parts over here, I suppose Eastern Iceland is getting still ravaged by it. 200,000 deaths? Oh boy. But yeah, the control in Stockholm at least is going down. Or the a grip of the Black Death over there is going down. But yeah, there's a bit of definitely a bit of a bummer for our growth right now. Rowdy. Well, well, well. Spockomania's a bit rowdy, then, eh? Let's have a look at the our air. 26, 45, 23. So still not great, but again, it's only 10 years old. Give him some time. It'll be probably alright. I'm focusing on the Diplo education anyway. At least we got Hamburg as an ally, and also the Bank of Darusi. I wonder actually if they're building... They're probably not building a bank here yet, are they? Oh, right, yeah, that's the hospital being built. Unhabited among the merchants. Conflicts and protests with the merchants over taxes, port duties, requisition, trade laws, and custom policies are becoming quite frequent and are having counterproductive effects for our economy. I guess we'll reduce trade investment. Trade efficiency goes down. How many years? 2 years. I mean, that's not that bad then. It's not ideal, but it's manageable. But I have a feeling that the Black Death... Okay, 250,000 deaths already, but Stockholm is no longer infected. There's still a lot of areas that are somewhat affected, but it's not too bad. It's waning at this point. So I think we are having, well, 263,000 deaths already. It's still a lot. I was kind of hoping that we could stay below the 300,000. But we might still be able to... Oh, what's been built? Local shrine. Oh. Hold on a minute. Local shrine. Wait. Demography is all of them... Oh, there's still some Norse pagans in here. Alright then. What does it actually do? Oh, right, it's clergy building. Visual clerics blocked. Oh, the Sami Patriots are starting to gain a bit of ground. Might need to send one of the advisors there. How's the stability? Well, actually, no. Let's keep on increasing the stability for now. 272,000 deaths. I'm hoping that it's not going to be too bad anymore. Ooh, there we go. Ah, we got another province. There's still 2 that we need to get in here. I'm gonna guess the Sorkura is now going to be the next one, probably. It's already surrounded by our own provinces. We're actually losing a bit of cash right now. I suppose we did get the hospital. That might be a bit costly, but at the same time, I suspect that the character life expectancy is already going to be useful. Oh, well, never mind. There goes that advisor. Ah, but the institution growth has improved. Excellent. And we'll get a bit of religious influence. I mean, stability would be okay as well. No, I'm going to save the stability. Papal states are going to hate us. We'll do that nonetheless. Right, so... we need to get a new cabinet member. We've still got the stabilizing country. Ooh. Girolamo Esposito. That is really good skill. Now, there's 11 doctors to hire him, but honestly, I think that's alright. Going to allow us to increase the stability very quickly. There's still a lot of places depopulating, and 284,000 deaths total. It's still affecting a little bit inland and in the peripheries, but not too much anymore on the more central or areas surrounding Stockholm, at least. So Uppland and all that seems to be mostly fine. Ah, we don't have anything queued up in the research. Intensive agriculture seems like a good idea for food production. Maybe the expanded archives for extra diplo capacity wouldn't be too bad either, actually. Although, actually, Roman Orthodoxy, I'm gonna go with that one. Because that will open up some other options then as well. Ooh, clerical literature. Actually, literature for clergy plus 10%. That doesn't seem like a bad idea, although... Oh, look, what is the cheapest ones over here? That's 17. So yeah, I suppose the cheaper ones are from the previous era. Or previous age. So that makes sense. Could get the monthly army tradition, to be fair. Oh, right, no, we don't have them. Oh, we lost all our manpower, essentially, during that war. Not war, the plague. That's unfortunate. Well, we'll regain some of it, I reckon. It's just gonna take a while for us to hire enough people back into the sergeantry. So it will take quite some time. Now, we do have 16% crown power, which is still very small. Oh, is the... Yeah, it's already 292,000 deaths in our nation, but there's only, well, yeah, there's still 15 areas. Make that 10. Or locations that are affected. I'm hoping that it's basically gone soon enough. It's 72 million deaths total already. Oh boy. That is bad. 5 areas, so I think, yeah, the Black Death. I guess it's still around 300,000 that we lost in this playthrough as well. So, segregating the infected, I suppose it may have slowed down the process, but it did not stop it from being a problem. Now, we're not getting a whole lot of money because we're paying for the remedies. I probably should have done that from the get-go to reduce some of the deaths, maybe. But now we do at least have the hospital. Ooh, the plague pits. Want to play? Oh, right. Pioneers who don robes and gloves are ready to push our medical knowledge to new heights. The only request is that they be given access to an innumerable number of test subjects from our recently deceased. The stability is going to be hit. But you know what? Research progress, that seems like a potentially useful idea. We'll become more innovative. The peasants in Linköping are going to be upset about that, but prosperity goes up there, so it's alright. Oh, what's being built? Oh, Papermakers Guild. Oh, that's actually not bad. I don't know how much paper we do actually need right now, but I'm going to assume that it's going to be at least somewhat profitable, right? Probably. Hard to tell at this point. They might not have enough workforce for that either. I suppose we did just lose a whole lot of population, so it's going to take a while to really get everything rolling properly again. Oh, 296,000. Still 2 locations affected. They're both over here near that end. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the plague's going to be gone soon. But at least we are just below... Oh, yeah, there we go. No more locations. So, 296,000 deaths. So, if anyone was guessing that, or close to that, you can count yourself as the winner. Right, so yeah, the mill's on the way. We don't have a whole lot of money, but I think right now it might be worthwhile. Actually, Ubu, well, there's not a whole lot of burgers available right now. Merchants harassed. We'll issue a formal complaint. Unfair treatment by Novgorod. I don't know if we get much from that, but nonetheless. Right, we do need a bit of mercury, but we don't have any. I reckon it's probably going to be very... Well, I have a feeling that the hospital can still operate, even without the mercury. It's just it would probably help it a little bit more, but like the demand for it is so small that it's not really worth it to even try to source that. Right, now another thing that... yeah, burger numbers in Stockholm are pretty low. I might want to build some more of the various villages to get a little bit money that way, and various productions and things like that. Like, perhaps one of the things that I could do is I could build a fishing village over here. Problem is, of course, so it would be maritime presence. I don't know if it's going to be on the... or where exactly it would be. On the other hand, another thing that... Well, no, we don't have sailors right now. Never mind. Well, there goes that idea. Get a ship going in here, or start getting a bit of naval presence so we can get the range a bit further, but that's probably not going to happen right now then. Right, we could repeal the procurement remedies, but I'm going to just wait until this is done. We do not know where it's... Oh no, it's actually still present in... I guess that would be more or less modern-day Slovenia. And of course, around there, and a bit in Anatolia. Still a little bit in Golden Horde as well, which is a bit surprising that it's still there. Oh, Riksdag is possible. Well, actually, we'll have a look at that next episode, because we are actually out of time for this one. So if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Also got the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.